Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, everybody out in the world today. Sorry. I was just more or less wondering which of these two, or if it's both of them, let me know down in the comments below. But, which one of these two desserts do you guys like? From the freezer, that's what that noise was. These fudge bars. Or, actually, hold on. Let me do it like this too. Or do you like these? Do you like breakfast corn dogs? Or, and these are my absolute favorite. Well, not including donuts though. But these are my absolute favorite. You can read this if you so wish. You can pause at any moment in time. I forgot to say that earlier. But yeah. At any moment in time, you could pause. And I will say this much. This is more of a hate message a little bit towards Miss Vegan Teacher. So, hey, Vegan Teacher, if you're watching, I don't give a shit that you're watching. You can look at this and see that it has, what is it? Where is it? Dang it! No, darn it! I didn't put these back in. I will eat them, regardless. It's not gross because this table is barely used. But anyway, let me close the lid for a hot minute. Kind of satisfying now. Satisfying video. Hold up, let me. Oh, so this does have egg. Oh, dark chocolate? Oh, no wonder why it's delicious. No offense for those who don't like dark chocolate or any of these ingredients. But despite the ingredients, very delicious. And I will say, every ingredient so far that I've showed you at least has milk. Apparently. At least I believe they do. Because I like milk. I also like eggs. Oh, and speaking of that, actually, I'm going to say something. Mainly to the vegan teacher. Liar, pants on fire. Vegan teacher. We don't steal sperm from bulls. That's not what happens. That's not that I'm aware of. Milk is not that. And I will say this much. If you have ever, you know how salty the sea is? If you've ever accidentally drank some of the salty seawater or tasted it in one way or another, you already understand what sperm tastes like. Because apparently the ocean has whale sperm. Don't know if there's a different taste between sperm and not. If you have tasted human sperm or other types of sperm, that is up to you. It is not up to me. Oh, whoops. Entire time I had the screen the other way. But yeah. It's not, we're not stealing sperm from cows, from bulls. We are helping cows, actually, by drinking milk, by having anything to do with milk. And I will tell you exactly 100% why. I have seen cows literally, willingly walk up to a machine to be milked. Willingly. I've been to one of those places. I've seen where chicken come from. I know where chicken come from. I know there are places out there that are terrible, that like to abuse animals. Well, that's on them. You can eat meat, you can drink milk, you can eat eggs, and still be a nice person. I know. Yes, there are people that are like that that just like to hurt people and don't give a crap. Well, those people can go get to hell for all I care. Haters can go to hell. If you want to force people to be one way just because, you can go to hell. I don't care. But I'm not a hater. I do not care what you like, who you like. I don't care. You like what you like. You can say your opinion. That is your opinion. That is not a fact. That is your personal opinion. You can say it all you want. It does not matter. But yeah, I will just say this much. Straight up. Everybody, if you see this video, please, by all means, you can subscribe, like, comment. It is up to you. It is honestly up to you. But I will say this much. Vegan teacher, if you ever wonder why people hate you so much, why do you think they hate you? They hate you because, I don't know, I can give multiple reasons. You force people to be what you are. People aren't perfect. People make mistakes. That's how you know you're human. Hey, example. I work at a daycare center. Sometimes you gotta be a little rough with the kids to show them, hey, it's not what you're supposed to do. Or you gotta let them get hurt to show them, hey, we already told you not to do that. But yet you did it anyway. And that's what happens if you do that. Like putting hands in somebody else's mouth. You're gonna get bit. A kid did that. Got bit. We said, you shouldn't have been putting your hands in their mouth then. Kids running. We say, you're going to trip and fall. They trip and fall. They get hurt. They whine. We say, we told you multiple times, you're not supposed to run or you get hurt. What happened? You ran and you got hurt. So, yeah. Etc. Stuff like that. And if you guys want to, it's all up to you. I don't really care. I know she'll get to it eventually. Ugh. Cold chills. I'm downstairs in a basement when it's cold. At like, what? 2:23 p.m. on the 20th of November. So, yeah, I'm currently cold. So, if you see the camera shaking or if you see bumps all over me, that's why. Because I'm cold. And I'm doing this for you guys. So, yeah. Mainly so that I can go at the vegan teacher because do you guys honestly think I'm a bad guy? Do you guys honestly think, do I look like I'm a bad person? Honestly. I'm letting you judge me by the way I look. Can't speak right. I'm letting you guys judge me by the way I look. Because I honestly want to know. Do you think that I would abuse an animal? Do you think I care about animals? Do you think I care about nature? I want you guys to tell me in the comments if you guys honestly do. If you don't, let me know. If you don't want to, what's the word? Oh yeah. If you don't want to watch and look at this, I'm not forcing you to watch this whole video. You don't. Heck, it's probably already almost over by now. I don't even know how long it's gonna take. But it's up to you if you want to watch it. I'm not a forcer. I'm more patient than anything else. Heck, I stand in a line. I could stand in line for maybe, well, depending on whether or not I have my phone, depends. Otherwise, I'll just get bored and I'll be like, oh, come on. Hope for the best. But if I got my phone, I'll be like, I could probably chill here for about 2-3 hours. On the sad part, that is honest. Honestly honest. But hey, I will say this much. It, on the screen around, it is actually filled with cream. Yeah. Oh, and, quarter advice. I actually have my nails done. I did them myself. Even my toenails, which you can't even, hold on. But yeah, you see that? Glitter. Black and glittery. Black is not always goth, but if you have a black dress and going to a party, you can definitely do it. That's why I'm doing it. But this does, in fact, have cream, and I will show you myself. And, vegan teacher, if you are watching this, fuck you. Because I don't like you. I'll tell you why. I don't like you. While I'm opening this package that has eggs and milk in it. I'm saying that just to taunt you. And the reason why is because you want to force people to be what they're not. I don't force people to be what they're not. You're born the way you are. No one can stop you from being what you are. Everyone's different in their own way. Everyone's unique. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. Everyone's handsome in their own way. Everyone's an idiot in their own way. Everyone's everything in their own way. Whether you want to admit it or not, everyone has their high points and low points. Heck, and another thing, vegan teacher, before I munch on this delicious little thing, and this is what it actually looks like. Just to let you guys know. Chocolate on the top, which I didn't know it was dark chocolate. I thought it was milk chocolate, but apparently that's why it tastes better. And, but anyway, what was I going after again? What was I going after? Brain fart again. Fun. These are not fun. Just to let you know, I am, as you can probably tell from my channel, if you actually go to my channel, I'm very much a new, person that does videos on YouTube. I'm a new YouTuber. I don't expect to get money at all from YouTube. Honestly, don't. I'm a hardworking girl that, adult. I might not look like it, but I am. Because honestly, if you saw me in real life, you would think I'm younger than I am. Big hint. Plus, also, this isn't how my hair was originally, and I just started liking it short. I know it's growing into winter, but short hair is actually good. I understand why girls do that. Because it's easier to maintain. You don't gotta take, like, I used to take a 30-minute shower. Actually, no, technically a 25-minute shower. To wash my long hair and to wash my body. But after I cut it short, it takes me maybe 15 minutes. That is a big difference. Big difference. That's including making sure my hair and body are clean. That means scrubbing my body and hair. Making sure my scalp is clean. That's what I did today. It's so fluffy because I just recently took a shower and shower and washed my hair. So it's a little because of that. I can tell when I really need to, like, wash it. Well, more or less, a lot of people probably could. Quite advice as of right now, I am sorry if you are still on and I'm just blabbering away. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about the vegan teacher. Like, one more thing about the vegan teacher, but I can't remember at all. Oh, and I figured out something. I did end up watching this video that said something about the vegan teacher forcing her dogs to be vegan. My aunt, and I'm living in my aunt's house right now. My aunt has 2 dogs, 2 hamsters. I asked my mom, I somewhatly call her my mom because she raised me for the first 3 years of my life. Between her and my grandma, helped raise me for the first 3 years of my life. So they're more my parents than my actual mom and stepdad. Well, actual mom, because my biological dad wanted to be a total jerk. Oh, and Michael Ruth Perry. I think it's spelled Terry. I think. I can't really remember exactly, but I think that's how it's spelled. Yeah. Try find me. Because I want to at least be able to see my siblings. I haven't seen them. They've seen me, maybe. But they're too young to remember, and I was too young. I can remember certain things from my childhood, but there are certain things that I can remember full out. And oh yeah, I remember, because I'm talking about this. This actually partially happened to me. I'm gonna have to put that back and close this because I do not want bugs to get into it. Yuck. Well, actually, there's two things now. Now that I mentioned bugs as well. Bugs is another thing. First of all, vegan teacher, hint, if you're still watching this, and please, people, tell her or tag her or whatever, get her to watch this. And I want her to watch the whole thing, because this is all important to her. I'm mainly doing this YouTube video for her, because she needs to know this. Technically, we're helping the world, in a way, with chickens, cows, sheep. Heck, for the first time in my life, I actually ended up having sheep meat. I think it was sheep meat. That was different. Heck, my stepdad at one point tricked me into thinking that it was cow meat. And I like cow meat. It tasted just like cow meat. Really similar. But it was actually deer meat. And I didn't know. The thing is when you don't know what it is, it tastes good. Well, 50-50 shot, it tastes good. But if you know what it is, you're like, ugh, disgusting. Tell me I'm wrong. Honestly. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. Because I know that that's true. At least, I believe it is. And another fact is, what was I talking about again? Happy animals? Oh, yeah. We help reduce their population to where they're not overpopulated. Like, imagine if the whole world had, the last, what is it called? Those bugs that we had, like 1,000 of them this year, or technically over 1,000, probably over 10,000 to be honest. I forgot what those bugs are called, but they come out of the ground, they basically kill trees, especially saplings, and etc. I forgot what they're called for the life of me, but I honestly don't care, because I hate those. I hate a lot of bugs. I have, mind you, held a couple snakes. I'm scared of snakes. I am scared of snakes. And I'm scared of spiders. But as long as a spider doesn't go crazy at me, or if it doesn't feel like I'm being threatened by it, even though it is a small bug, I still squash it. If I feel like it might be poisonous, I swat it. I splat. Because, yeah. If I feel like it is, same with snakes. If I feel like it is poisonous, I will not touch it. I will try to stay away from it. Gardener snake, a green gardener snake, I have touched. And actually, thanks to Snake Discovery, I learned how to, what is it called? Check the gender for a snake. And I found at least baby normal. I think it was a male. It might have been a female, I can't remember exactly. But I was able to know. Based on what she always shows. Based on every little video she shows. She says something that is very, very useful for people. And considering I knew it was a normal little rat corn snake, I knew it wasn't poisonous. Because she handles them a lot. And the babies have bit her a couple times. She wouldn't have been touching them if they were poisonous. So, plus considering they have bit her a couple times, or little tiny nipple at her, being little sassy little snakes, I could tell this is a baby. This was flat out a baby. Between me and my friend, we just held it for a little while and let it go back into the wild. We put it back where it was, where we found it. but closer to the woods. So then it would be able to go back home, and no one would have to worry. What was the second thing? I covered the animals. Did I cover the bugs? I don't know. I'm gonna cover the bugs then, right now. Oh wait, yeah, technically I was. But yeah, point is, being a teacher, we're not hurting animals. Only the people that want to be haters and jerks and assholic bitches that want to hurt animals are the ones that should burn in hell. Those that don't deserve heaven. So would you prefer going to heaven, or would you prefer going to hell? Don't force people to be what they're not supposed to be. Let them be what they want to be, and then they will face the consequences if it is the wrong decision. Okay? Goes for everyone in the whole world. I am also not saying that I am a future-telling fortune teller. I'm not saying I'm a weird, crazy witch. But there are a couple things out there that I know. 100% fact. I know it's gonna happen. Or at least, I trust my gut when it comes to that type of decision. And you know what my gut said? It's gonna happen because no one wants to give crap. No one wants to help the world. No one. I know I can't help the world without help. And I'm not saying I'm representing a certain type of people, or cult, or whatever. I'm saying, get your shit together. Help the trees grow. Heck, I'm with Mr. Beast. I'm with PewDiePie. I'm with another YouTuber, aphmau. I'm with Mac. I'm with KC. All those people. I'm with, and these guys are actually funny though, Juicy, and all the people that are with them. Or, I forgot what his name is. He's a Mexican that is like, oh wait, no. I think it's Juicy. Juicy's like addicted to like the white powdered snow, whatever. If you've watched our videos, you understand what I mean. If you haven't, go check Juicy out. He mainly does VR videos. That's what I'm talking about. He did a couple Minecraft videos, or at least a Minecraft VR episode. A lot of the stuff they do that I've so far known are all Minecraft VR videos. If you hear the music in the background, that is currently my cousin upstairs that likes to play loud music. So yeah. But anyway, what else? Is that all I was gonna do? Oh yeah, actually, I remember. That was the last thing I was wanting to do. I was wanting to show you that it does indeed have cream inside of it. So, as I did before, here it is. It has the cream in the center. Currently some chocolate is covering it up a little bit. But it does have cream. Very delicious. And, again, vegan teacher, if you're actually watching this, I'll say one last thing. Don't ever go against a YouTuber just because they're not a vegan. Don't. Because if you do, your fate is sealed in hell. I don't care if you get to watch this when you, I've literally seen you go against, like, multiple different YouTubers. They don't deserve your hatred. You know, a couple of YouTubers might have, I don't know, PTSD. Have you ever thought of that? Just by them failing your little, I'm a vegan test. Hello. They're not going to be vegan. They might be the way they are, do what they do, because they were like abused, sexually abused, harassed, hurt, one way or another. I was hurt. I'll tell you exactly how and what I did. Okay? I love my job as being a child care worker. I love it. I absolutely do. I love the kids there. I act as if they are my own children. If I had that many children, I don't know. I wouldn't want to deal with it. Mind you, I understand some of the kids have disabilities there. Some of the kids don't know what to do, don't understand what to do, and stuff like that. So we teach them. We're like preschool before preschool. We're like pre-preschool, pre-K, pre-K, pre-K. We're like the school before the school. Basically, we help them. I am attempting to teach the children how to say please and thank you, because every child needs to learn it. Every child. And I taught my 3 youngest siblings how to say please and thank you. You know how old they are as of right now? 4, 8, and 9. One's gonna turn 5 in January. And you know what? I'm proud. I'm honestly proud. Because the 2 youngest siblings are my sisters. And I practically was forced to raise them as my own children. So I understand what a motherly instinct is. I understand. So if y'all think, oh, well, you're apparently older than you look, and you apparently look like, I don't know, in your teens. I had to deal with crap. And there's only one person so far that I'm actually able to open up to without having to worry about anything. Okay, so vegan teacher, if you're still watching this, fuck you. Because honestly, you just want everyone in the whole world, if they're not vegan, to commit suicide. I went there once. I'm still fighting it today. Because I lost this job. I knew it was my destiny. I knew it was. 100% knew it was. Guaranteed. Be there for my whole life. Till I die. And then all of a sudden one day, I ended up getting told I had to be let go. Because I'm a little too rough, according to the state, with the children. Well, it's not my fault. I had to learn to be rough around my youngest, oldest brother. He is I guess you can say terrible twos is the lowest part of it. That's a crumb compared to how bad he is. If he doesn't have an electronic, he will scream bloody murder. And I'm not joking. So half of the time, we have to literally have him on electronic just to stop from screaming and crying. We have to give him what he wants, otherwise he'll go crazy. We don't want to. We honestly don't. But sometimes you have to do what you gotta do to get things done. Okay? After I lost the job, it took about 30 minutes to an hour for it to kick in. I was broke. And I'm only saying this because it's the truth. I started cutting my wrist. Both wrists. This in my left and this in my right. But my right went through more than my left. I only cut mine left once. And, well, technically more than once, but one time, I guess you could say. Day. And I ended up making these purple little bands to wrap around my wrist so no one would suspect a thing. considering at that point I had a small rash that was starting to make my arm itch and stuff like that, it was basically the perfect disguise. I'm still holding that back. I did that for 3 days, trying to figure out who I should talk to get this to stop. I found a friend that apparently seems more fake than anything else. Her and her boyfriend, which was my boyfriend, ended up knocking the hell sense into me. Something they said helped me, and I walked away from their house feeling happier. But people like you, vegan teacher, want people like me to commit suicide just because we're not vegan. Well, you know what? Only you, vegan teacher. Fuck you. Because you clearly don't give a crap about humanity. You don't give a crap about anybody. I prefer drowning in a ditch so far down versus ever hearing you. And I'm Little Rose. You can call me Rose. Hell, I'm half tempted to make you call me Master for all I care. Because you clearly don't understand the power of God. You clearly don't. I'm not a priest. I'm not saying you have to be a Catholic or Baptist or whatever. I'm not saying that. You just don't believe in God, apparently, vegan teacher. Because you know how you're showing me? Your actions are speaking louder than your words. You don't fucking care. You know what? I don't care about you too. Because unless you start caring about everybody else, humanity, then you're just SOL. I'm gonna laugh when you die. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna be around when you die. I'll be somewhere else. I'll be far away from you. I'll be glad, but I'll also be sad. Because I won't get a chance to ever see my siblings again. Oh, no, I already put that away. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. You don't understand what people have been through until you've seen the world through their eyes. I can tell you a lot of things about what I've learned as being a human, as being an animal, as being in general just food, plants. I can tell you all I know. But vegan teacher, you don't have the right to tell people what they can and cannot be. Saying gay people are selfish? Well, you're selfish. You think about only plants. Well, plants have feelings too. Did you not know that? I know that. Because I can sense it. I'm a nature witch. I can sense things that you can't. I can sense life and death in most things, especially plants. Takes a while for a plant to die and I can hear it screaming. Help. Help. But do you listen, vegan teacher? No. No. And they don't murder babies for the food we get in our bellies. They murder or kill the old, already basically dying animals. Already dying. The only animal that I know that is technically dying just because is turkeys. Which honestly, that's only once a year. Which, the rest of the time, they can roam around all they want, freely. I'm pretty sure it's the fattest, oldest turkeys. I would say I'm 100% certain about that. 100%. I am. You know what? I will be making a video one day about what I believe and my personal thought process, my personal opinion about all the different people. Blacks, gays, lesbians, bis, all that. Mixed. I'll say my opinion. Because honestly, this crap on the news has got to fucking stop. I'm done with it. I'm really so done with it. I'm half tempted to go to one of those raving, I don't even know what they're called, where the news is, and just take the news mic and be like, stop bitching and complaining about this shit. They are just like us. But honestly, I'm not going to get into it anymore. Especially because of you, vegan teacher. I could care less. And heck, some YouTubers are right. I don't know if it's a YouTuber or not, and I'm not calling him out. Or her out. They are right. You are nothing but a vegan Karen. Skelly. And I'm talking about the skeletons in Minecraft. And, quote of advice. If you start going at Minecraft, I am not going to hold back. I'm going to go through every one of your videos and just dislike all of them. See you next time.